Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian. Welcome to a channel update for this channel, which you knew because you're watching this video on this channel, presumably. But maybe you're not. I don't know what you're actually doing. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on some changes to the channel that are coming and get some feedback on three very specific questions. So, first, the changes. The current schedule is going to continue until XCOM finishes up in a few weeks. Once that game is done, I'm going to drop to 4 videos a week and burn through my Slay the Spire backlog as well. The views for both those videos have slowed down a bit. I think people are still enjoying them, but just in case you aren't, and just because I've got this giant backlog I'd like to just empty and get rid of off my computer, we're gonna run those games twice a week until they're both done. So XCOM will run Wednesday, Thursday. Once that's finished up, Slay the Spire will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will just be no video. My goal is to get us back down to 3 videos a week. That might change, but it probably won't. And I think 3 videos a week is really the sweet spot for me in terms of fresh content that I can provide versus oversaturating the channel. So that's what's going on with those 2 games. What about the rest of the days, and what about the rest of the channel? Let's talk EU4. Europa Universalis 4 has only been running for a couple of weeks. I've got a decent backlog on that too. The first episode was really well received, got quite a few views, but predictably, it's tapered off. So one of the things I'd like your input on is if you guys are enjoying EU4, and or if it's just, yeah, that's cool, I saw what I needed to, I don't really need to see anymore. So one of the 3 feedback items I'd like from you guys is, do you want more EU4 on the channel, or have you kind of gotten your fill for right now and you don't really want any more of it? And it's not going to change how much I play it, but it will change when I decide to end the series. Unlike CK2, unlike Stellaris, EU4 plays pretty quickly, and it's something where I can play till 1821 and not that many episodes. Usually it takes me about 3, maybe 4 episodes if there's a big war to get through a century. So I can very easily get through 1821 and just play through an entire game. If that's something you guys think would be cool, let me know in the comments. If it's something you don't think would be cool, let me know in the comments. If you don't care, or you're ambivalent, let me know that too. Because this is all useful data that I can use to make decisions and make the channel more successful. The other decision that I'd like your help with is Battletech. I have promised, probably for months now, to play Battletech on the channel. And at this point, because I'm not really seeing any feedback about that one way or the other, either you guys are just sick of me talking about it and you don't believe I'll actually do it, which is entirely fair, or you genuinely don't care. So let me know that in the comments too. Are you eager to see Battletech? Do you not care? Do you just want me to stop talking about it? Please provide the honest feedback, and then I will take that under advisement and make decisions about the channel going forward. The third feedback item is, I think, probably the one that you'll be most interested in, which is Out of the Park Baseball 21. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. It is what brings people to the channel. It's the game I personally enjoy recording the most. It's the game you guys enjoy commenting on the most. Never going anywhere. If I do this channel for 50 years, if I'm lucky to live that long, for all 50 years, there will be Out of the Park Baseball, for sure. Well, something happens to Out of the Park Baseball, which, knock on wood, it won't. Okay. now that you're all breathing a collective sigh of relief, once I finish up with Slay the Spire, I want to clear my out of the park baseball backlog too. And this is because one of the things I enjoy most about that particular game is you guys give me such great comments. You give me great feedback. You make me think about my decisions, but like 2 months after I've already played the game that video contains. And that's not your fault. That's simply because I was building backlogs for it, and I want to stop doing that. I want to kind of force myself to play out of the park baseball each weekend and incorporate the great comments that you guys are making. Or just in a practical sense, if you tell me, hey Avi, that decision was silly, why did you make that decision? I don't have to watch the video again to remember what decision you're talking about. So what that'll mean is for a short time, there will be 2 videos of out of the park baseball on this channel a week. And I'm going to be watching that super closely to see if 2 videos a week gets the same views as 1 video a week, or if it dilutes it to the point where neither video gets attention. So I'm going to be very careful watching that. And I'm going to let you guys tell me then, but I also want you to tell me now if going to 2 permanent videos a week of out of the park baseball is something that you guys would enjoy. And again, I suspect I know the answer to that, but until I try it, I won't know for sure. 2 episodes a week is my hard cap. Those of you who follow the channel from its very infancy know that I used to do it 5 times a week, and I burned out. I hated playing the game by the end, and I even had to just like cancel it from the channel for a couple of weeks, just for my sanity's sake. But I can very confidently say 2 videos a week I can definitely manage, especially if I'm not playing a bunch of other games on top of it. So do share comments about that item as well. If that's something you're like, oh yes, more out of the park baseball, I'm backflipping as I type this comment. Or, I like it right now, but if you give me more of it, I might get bored, and I might go to another channel because I want you to see other games. And that's fine too. So that's the 3rd feedback item. The last thing I want to cover is Help Will Come Tomorrow. Because that game is coming to the channel. Because I've talked about it, again, maybe to the point where you're tired of it. But more importantly, I think I can really do the developers some good by making a short mini-series of Help Will Come Tomorrow and just a tutorial and teaching you guys how to play the game. Because there's 2 problems that I have with the tutorial. Number 1, it's very text-heavy. And that is problematic for me. Especially in a game that's on its face actually fairly easy to play. To dump that much text on you and expect you to recall it is just not fair to the player. Second, related to it being text heavy, there are some odd spellings and some odd typographical errors that are perfectly understandable in an audience that's from a developer that's not, English isn't their first language. But that could also be discouraging. And so I really want to do a 3 to 4 episode series on just here's how to play the game, here's what the gameplay looks like, and then let you guys decide if you want to see more of it or if you're like, nah, that's cool. Because I backed the game on Kickstarter, I really liked it, I really believe in it, and I wanted to get a bigger audience, and I'm hopeful that maybe my small channel can do something to accomplish that goal. So that's what's going to be coming up once I finish with Slay the Spire and XCOM, and probably EU4, depending how long EU4 takes to run. Maybe. I'll think about it. Also, because it just came out of early access, the longer I wait, the more complete the game will be, so that's something else to think So that's it for this video. As a recap, I need 3 things from you guys. I mean, I gotta remember to put this in the description too. I know I never change the description. It's because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I'm a profoundly lazy person when it comes to certain things, and updating the description is something I've just never bothered to do. Hey, let's make that a 4th thing. If you guys really read the description field and want more information about the particular game or about what happened in that particular episode, you can maybe tell me about that too. But the 3 items I need feedback on are: item number 1, are you guys enjoying EU4 right now? 2, do you want Battletech on the channel, or do you not care because I've talked your ear off about it and you're sick of it? Or you're never that interested in the game in the first place? And then 3, what would your reaction be to 2 OOTP videos a week? Would that be too much of a good thing, or would it be twice as good as what we've got now? So thank you all for your feedback. I really appreciate it. And until next time, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching the channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I bid you good day.